We'll start off with the Miami Dolphins. 6 overall, the Dolphins had 2 first-round picks. With their first-round pick, with the 6 overall, they select Alabama wide receiver Jalen Waddle. I give this pick a B. Wasn't a bad pick, but I just really think they should have took Penei Sewell. Everybody talks about the Bengals, how they should have took Penei Sewell over Jamar Chase. The Bengals took Chase at 5, but at 6, the Dolphins also took a wide receiver over the top offensive tackle in the draft. And actually, the Dolphins' offensive line was worse than the Bengals last season. I really think the Dolphins should have went with an offense tackle at 6 in Penei Sewell. And I don't think it's a bad pick for Miami. Just I do think that they could have had better options. But overall, I think it was a pretty decent pick there for Miami at number 6. Like I said, they have 2 first-round picks, and with their second first-round pick, they selected Miami, Florida edge rusher Jalen Phillips. I gave this pick an A. I like this pick quite a bit. Jalen Phillips, I think he should have been probably the best edge rusher, the first edge rusher off the board. Getting him at 18 was a really nice pick. It was kind of either him or Kwity Paye, basically a hometown guy playing in Miami, Florida, playing in Miami. I like that pick a lot because Miami desperately needs some guys coming off the edge. With their second-round pick, they have 2 second-round picks, just like they had 2 first-round picks. With their first second-round pick, this to me was it was a head-scratcher pick, honestly. They took Oregon safety Javon Holland. I gave this pick a B. Javon Mowbray, the best safety in the draft from TCU. Despite being the best safety in the draft, he was still extremely underrated. And Landon Dickerson, the center from Alabama, he dropped a little bit due to medical issues. Really thought Miami would have picked him up due to his chemistry with Tua Tagovailoa in college at Alabama. They did not. Instead, they go with Javon Holland. I gave it a B. I even thought about giving it a B minus. This pick really, to me, was very confusing. Did not make much sense. He wasn't even the best player available at his position. He wasn't a top 5 player available. And, they picked, and not many picks, they only picked in 6 picks. And this was the 36th pick. They had a pick and the 42nd pick. He was more than likely going to be here with their second round pick. I'll give this a B. Speaking of their second round pick, I did not really like this pick either. They took Notre Dame offense tackle Liam Eckenberg. I give this pick a B minus. Creed Humphrey, the center from Oklahoma, was not picked before here. Samuel Cosman, offense tackle from Texas, and North Dakota State offense tackle Dylan Reynolds were all 3 available here. I thought all 3 of those players were much better options than Eckenberg. I was not really high on Eckenberg like most people. I gave this pick a B minus. Really thought they could have done better. I know lots of people think the Miami Dolphins had a great draft. I don't think they had a bad draft, but I really think there's a couple picks where they maybe should have picked a different player. For instance, like Waddle, getting maybe Penei Sewell over him. Here with Eckenberg, maybe getting Cosma, Creed Humphrey, or Dylan Reynolds. I'm taking those guys 100% before I take Liam Eckenberg. So that's a B minus pick. Round 3, they took Boston College tight end Hunter Long. I give this pick a B. I like this pick quite a bit. I thought if they're going to take tight end in round 3, it should either be Hunter Long or Brevin Jordan. But the Texans got a great steal in Brevin Jordan. And the Dolphins got a pretty nice pickup here in Hunter Long with the 81st pick overall. Mike Gesicki is a really nice target for Tua, but he's actually a free agent after the season. So I think getting Hunter Long here is a good pickup. I give that pick a B. The Dolphins, they had 2 firsts and 2 seconds and a third. But after that, there's a huge drop-off with their next picks. They had 2 7th-round picks that closed out. With their first 7th-round pick, they selected UMass offense tackle Larnell Coleman. I gave this pick a B because Coleman was one of the better offense tackles available here, and they could use a little bit more offensive line help. It's more of a pickup here. I thought it was pretty nice by Miami. They closed out with their second 7th-round pick. They selected Cincinnati running back Jared Dokes. I give this pick a B because the Dolphins running back ability is not nearly as good as people think. I think getting Dokes here was a pretty good pickup. I would also like to see them get Kylan Hill, the running back from Mississippi State, here as well. I really thought that would have been a great pickup for Miami, but they take Dokes from Cincinnati, which isn't that either. So, the overall grade for the Miami Dolphins, I actually gave them a B. Like I said, I don't think their draft was bad, but I really think it could have been a lot better.